Hey, what's up? I want to make a very quick video to address something that I see happening all the time. People think, a lot of times when you're starting a guitar solo and all this other stuff, when people think they've got to practice, they say, oh, I've got no time to practice, I just can't get it in. I think the problem stems from the definition of practice. I think when most guitarists are learning something, like solos or whatever, they think that practice equates to setting up a metronome and going over the scales or whatever you do. But in reality, practice is anytime you pick up the guitar. Anytime you put your fingers on the strings, you're actually practicing. You're improving your abilities, or at least, at least trying to, I guess. But really, anytime you pick up the guitar, you are practicing. You are practicing your craft. It doesn't have to mean that you got to get a metronome out and get your glasses on and study studiously to go over all your chords and scales and everything like that. Just pick up the guitar and jam. I just practice right there. It's a lot more fun than sitting with a metronome or getting the book out or whatever and just going tedious. Now, there are times that you've got to do that. I mean, you've got to get your scales down and your knowledge and everything like that. But don't think just because you don't have a half-hour allotment or an hour allotment or whatever allotment that you've got to sit there and do this every single time. Go on your scales every single time. Hey, put on some music, man, and try to jam to it. Most guitar music is in the key of E minor. A lot of times, honestly, it's E, G, and C, or in G major, which is the same basically as E minor. G, C, D. Excuse me, something got in my throat. Or in E, I just said E minor, G, or in A. A is the other one that's very popular for guitarists. It's open strings, and they use it all the time. Okay, so use your ear, play around with it, put some music on, and just jam to the music. That'll be your metronome. Put the music on, and you don't have to have a click going. Use the drummer, use the song, and just jam to that. I hope this helps out. I hope this gets rid of that thought that all practice has to be boring and or just tedious or take forever, or even just be with a metronome and just scale work and all that stuff. I mean, there's a time for that and there's a need for that, but it doesn't always have to be all the time. So just jam on, man. Just rock on, play the guitar, enjoy the process, and let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to do a video or a write-up about it. All right, peace out.